my blog. So I wanted to continue talking about what I started in the last vlog, which was about my personal self-development struggle. I started my healing journey just very recently, and I wanted to keep doing YouTube for me to get that motivation and inspiration to not get distracted from my path right now, and discuss it with like-minded people, because I don't know, maybe there are people out there who are on their healing journey after having gone through some personal struggles such as attachment style, because lately I have been digging into the idea of attachment styles, because a lot of our relationships depend on our attachment style, and many of us sometimes do not recognize that we have some healing to do until we get into this relationship business and realize that there is a lot of emotional baggage, a lot of baggage that we need to shed in order to become a person who can receive and who can give love to people and develop a healthy relationship dynamic. So this book that I was discussing in my last vlog by Mark Manson, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, was something that made me realize that it is important for us to accept our reality in order for us to achieve our goals. And for a long period of time, I think for me, I was ignorant of my own truth, my own spiritual truth, my own emotional truth. And after having gone through relationships that have gone towards every direction except for healthy and successful, I realized that it is important for me to look inside. My relationships have been based on a design that was never meant to be successful, because when you start your relationship based on the potential that you see in someone, or when you initiate relationships based on an idea, a preconceived idea of love, intimacy and relationships, then you are simply investing in that idea, not the real relationship. And many a times that happens, that when your intuition is telling you something about that person or that relationship, is showing you everything that is wrong about it, but because you want to hold on to that idea and you have become emotionally attached with the idea of a relationship, with the idea of that person that you have created in your mind, or the idea of love that you feel attached to, you don't want to see the reality and you want to keep giving and investing in it, leading you to an eventual disaster. So I think this understanding that I've developed about my own emotional truth have led me to start my healing journey. So I think in order for us to start the healing journey, we need to look at the source from where our belief system comes from. And that source is usually way back into our childhood, into the environment that we grew up in the kind of relationship we shared with our caregivers, our parents, and how they were emotionally available or how they were not emotionally available. What were their responses to our emotional needs? This is what is going to develop your emotional setup, your emotional makeup, your emotional system. And your nervous system will get wired with that emotional setup that you develop at this point in your time. Many a times, for the longest period, we do not even recognize that there is something like that until we grow up into adults who seek relationships, because your relationship is going to make you realize many things about yourself, your emotional self especially, that you have never thought about before. And that is usually when you want to heal. So I think for me, that has been the trigger, that has been the motivation. And I wanted to record my journey with people out there so that I can get more resource to read on similar thought processes and similar ideas, and I can share my own ideas with everyone as well. So let's see how it goes.